Good morning and happy 5th of July. I hope you all had a nice celebration yesterday, in whatever way you celebrate freedom. So I was mentioning yesterday that freedom is one of the attributes of consciousness, of the one energy that Indian philosophy wants to describe, and so needed to come up with some way to describe the indescribable. And so Svatantriya, freedom, is one of those. And the other one that I wanted to mention today is Ananda, which is joy. And it sparked in me because of this article I mentioned in the Times a week or two ago about finding that joy and happiness doesn't have to be a heavy lift. And she describes finding TLJs. TLJs are tiny little joys. Tiny little joys. And not only looking for tiny little joys, TLJs, but actually scheduling tiny little joys into your life. And that the more, whatever it is we pay attention to, that's what becomes more into our focus and our awareness. So if you buy a red car, all of a sudden everybody on the highway is driving a red car. So I've been thinking a lot about TLJs and finding great delight in just the little things. So when I arrived this morning, I got out of the car, and maybe because it's a Saturday and it's a holiday weekend, there was no traffic noise, and it was just completely quiet except for the birds. I was like, oh, a tiny little joy. So I know all of us have just these little moments, and they're always there. It's just a matter of really paying attention to them. So what we did on Thursday is we actually scheduled some tiny little joys into the class. So I was wondering if you would like to schedule some tiny little joys into class this morning. And if you do, what would they look like? So what is it? What are we scheduling?
Not thinking about anything and letting you guide the tiny little joys.
Okay, so Rachel's saying, let me make up the tiny little joys so she doesn't have to think about it. Gotcha.
That is a gigantic joy.
That's a gigantic joy. Anything else? B, what are you doing?
Dog petting.
What?
Petting the dog.
Petting the dog. Carissa, you have a dog there too? Yes, okay, petting the dogs, plural. Okay. B, did you want to say anything?
A swim, a glorious swim.
Yeah, but not during class. I'm talking about during class.
Oh, looking at the water, looking at the Long Island
Looking at the
Sound.
water. Okay. So if you have water to look at, not all of us have water to look at, but we have a river. We also have trees. Emisha, do you have something you can see out your window?
No rivers, but I have a tree.
Okay.
We could take a couple of moments, in between, to your point earlier, listen to the birds or feel the air circulate. After we finish a difficult pose or something, we take a moment.
So I'm going to repeat that for my Zoom friends. Kim is suggesting that we take a moment after we finish a difficult pose to feel the air circulating, to look outside and see the beauty, and just to feel that moment of connection. Good. All right, so we've got some TLJs. I will be responsible for reminding us about them. So please lengthen through your spine. That gives me that's a tiny little joy for me, to be in charge of something. Settle into your sit bones, close your eyes, and just arrive here. Listen to the sweetness of your breath. If you can hear birds where you are, listen to the birds. Pat your dog. Pat somebody else's dog. And then we'll begin. We'll chant our invocation. You can join in or sit and listen. Let the music be a tiny little joy. A moment to bow your head to the joy, tiny or massive, of having a yoga practice to do. Lifting your head, open your eyes. All right, please take a moment to lie down on your back, and you will probably need a strap. So if you didn't grab a strap, if you're at home, find something that you can use as a strap. Settle onto your back. And here's a tiny little joy lying on your back. Yes. Feel the air moving around you. Moving through you. Inviting you into connection with everything. And draw your right knee into your chest. And rock your pelvis, rock your knee from side to side, just settling the thigh bone into the hip socket, just letting the bone descend and ground into that socket. And organize your left leg, pointing the knee and the toes straight up to the ceiling. And taking the strap around the ball of your right foot, extend your right leg to the sky. If you don't need a strap, you can hold the foot with your hand. And then stretch into the back of the leg. Settle the shoulders towards the earth. Settle into your breath. So we were talking yesterday in class, some of you were there, about how freedom isn't just doing anything, whatever you want, always. Sometimes having some guidelines, some parameters, some boundaries helps to actually create more freedom. And so as we're stretching the back of the right leg, one of the parameters that can help that right leg stretch more is keeping the left leg grounded, active, the muscles engaged on both legs. And then pulling down with the strap, push up with your foot and then open the leg out to the right. And see if you can keep the left side of the pelvis grounded and steady, the left leg strong. So as the leg comes out to the right, there will be some stretch in the inner thigh. And then if you move the leg more towards the back of the room or the back of wherever you are, away from your left leg, you'll get a little bit more stretch in the hamstrings. So looking for both of those muscle groups to get stretched. And at the same time, keeping the left thigh steady and grounded, okay? And then taking another breath in, lift the right leg back up to center, and we're going to twist. So switch the straps to the other hand. And take the leg across and down to the left. And as it goes down to the left, keep the right shoulder heavy. You can turn onto the pinky side of your left foot. And then make space along the right side of your body. So roll the right hip away from the right shoulder. And then as you do that, move your right foot again towards the head end of your mat. So you're increasing freedom and maybe a tiny little joy. And inhale, bring the leg back up to center. And exhale, remove the strap, but keep the leg lifted. Take your hands to the back of your head. Hover your left foot up off the floor. And exhale, lift head, shoulders, and chest up. And inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. And the legs are strong and steady. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, one more time, lift and lower. Then just lower the left leg. Again, keep the right leg lifted. Take the right leg across your body towards your left. Lift up the left leg again. And keeping the legs in this position, lift the head, shoulders, and chest up. And inhale, lower, legs extending long. Exhale, lift. And lower, and lift. And lower, and lift. And lower, and lift. And lower. And then begin to anticipate a tiny little joy when we stop doing this. Last time, lift and hold. Do 5 little pulses. Up a little higher, 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 higher. And then untwist everything, put the feet down, put the head down, and take in a breath and feel. Stretch out the right leg and pull the left knee into the chest and just rock the knee a little bit from side to side, moving the thigh bone in the hip socket, helping it ground and release tension there. And take the strap around the ball of the left foot and extend the leg to the sky. And breathe where you are. Create that strong boundary in the right leg to create more freedom in the back of the left leg. B, you don't have a strap? How about a bathrobe tie? Or a hand towel? Or, yes, a scarf. You're going to need something, as you know. Yes. Good. So enjoying a few more breaths. Okay, if I touch. Yeah. Move the leg a little bit more towards the back of the room, but without letting the right thigh bone lift up. So keep some steady grounding. Another breath here, and then take the straps into the left hand and open the left leg to the left, keeping the right side of the pelvis heavy and grounded. And then as the leg comes down, move it also towards the back of the room. And again, keeping the right leg grounded. And breathe. Another breath. And lift the leg back up to center. And move into the twist. Taking the pinky edge of the right foot down to the floor. So you're rolling a little bit onto the side. Okay. And then roll the left hip down. Anchor the left shoulder down. And then move your foot towards the back of the room. And just breathe into that extension, that opening, the twist. And as you do so, stretch your awareness out through your limbs. With the next breath, bring your leg back up to center. Remove the strap. Take the hands to the back of the head, hover up the right leg. And exhale, head, shoulders, and chest up and down with your breath. Three more. And put the foot down, put the head down. Take the left leg across your body to the right. Lift up the right leg again, and again lift and lower. Extending long through both legs. One more. And bring the legs back to center, lower the feet, lower the head, release your hands, bend up your knees and drop them left and right. Oh, pulses. We didn't pulse. Oh dear. If you have a desire to pulse, pulse away. I'm going to take the tiny little joy of not pulsing. All right, come back to center. Roll over onto your right side, please. Take your strap with you. And with your left hand, catch the top of the left foot behind you. Draw the heel towards the buttock. Move the knee back in space, and then stabilize your core. Just moving the knee back, not moving your ribs forward. Move the knee back any amount more. Roll the shoulder back. Good. Stack the knees, left knee on top of right. Turn your torso to face the ceiling, so you're at a twist. And exhale, lift head, shoulders, and chest up and to your left, twisting as you lift. Inhale down. Exhale up and to the left. Inhale down. Exhale up and left. Inhale down. Up and left. Inhale down. Up and left. Inhale down. Last time. And bring the head down. And still lying on your right side, take your strap around the ball of your left foot. And stretch your left leg again to the ceiling. Notice how the left hip has dropped back. So give it some boundary and bring the left hip right on top of the right hip. Then bring the left foot right on top of the left hip, so directly above. And then begin to move the foot towards the back of the room. Hip moving forward, foot moving back. You can keep the right knee bent, or you can stretch the right leg out straight. Anantasana, infinite freedom, infinite joy, infinite capacity to create, to manifest, to change, to become. Take one more breath in this deeper stretch. And then exhale, release the foot, bend the knees, roll over onto your back, and over to the left side. With the right hand, catch the top of the right foot behind you, stretch the thigh. Tone the belly muscles as you move the knee back in space. And if you're in the studio and you're facing the windows, look out to the trees. Maybe you can feel some breeze. Move the knee back a little bit more. And stack the knees, hands to the back of the head, upper back rolling back to the floor. Exhale, lift torso and twist to the right. Keep the throat open. See if you can lift the left shoulder blade off the floor. Two more. Then bring the head down and take the strap around the ball of the right foot. And extend the right leg to the ceiling. Move the right hip forward on top of the left hip. The right foot back so it's directly over its own hip. And then draw the leg in towards you. Deeper stretch in the hamstrings. You can keep the left knee bent or stretch the leg out straight for a little bit more of a balance challenge. Top hip forward. And breathe. And stretch. Breathe deep. And exhale and release. Roll over onto your back, please. Knees bent. Thread your right foot underneath your left leg and catch it with the left hand. Lower the right knee to the floor. Step the left foot across and with the right hand catch the left foot, bringing the sole of the foot to the floor. Lift up through your heart. Letting yourself be twisted and pretzeled. Take one more breath here. And exhale, release. And we're going to switch sides. So thread the left foot underneath the right and catch it with the right hand. Step the right leg across and catch it with the left hand. Big heart opening, chest expanding, lift. With your next exhalation, release both feet. Bring them back to center, windshield wiper left and right. Make your way to down face dog. Pat your dog on the way. If you have a dog handy to pat. Some people at the shore are doing doga. And as you come to your dog pose, pedal out your feet. Stretch through your calves. Stretch through your hips, the sides of your body. I think that when a dog stretches, there's a tiny little joy for the dog. Do you think?
Yep.
And when we humans stretch, there's a tiny little joy often for the human. Step or hop forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale and fold, bow in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Arms to the sky, stretch up. Exhale, hands into your heart. Pause for just a moment of joy. Sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step or hop back, dog pose. Plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Float forward into your back bend. Exhale, down face dog. Step or hop forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, lengthen the spine and back to plank pose. Chaturanga Dandasana. Into your back bend. Back to dog pose. Step or hop forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga Dandasana. Step or hop back. All the way to the floor. Into your back bend. Strong legs. Keep them as part of the routine. Exhale, down face dog. Lift up the right leg. Parsvottanasana, step the right foot forward, spin the left heel down, hands to blocks or floor. Internally rotate the back leg, so the inner thigh, the inner calf, all spin back behind you and wide to the left. Lengthen your spine, look forward and anchor the big toe ball mound of your right foot. Lift your right low belly and fold over the right leg. Inhale, lengthen again. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Lifting into standing split, so hands on the floor, hands on your blocks. Lift up the left leg. And again, internally rotate it so the pelvis is facing the floor. Spread and reach back through your left foot. Lengthen the spine forward. Exhale and fold in. Inhale again to lengthen, keeping the left hand on the floor. Bring the right hand to the right hip. Parivritta Ardha Chandrasana. Lengthen and twist. Tack the outer right hip back. Keep the left leg lifting. Right arm to the sky. Breathe. Option to bend the left leg. Reach back with the right hand. Catch the foot. And stretch the leg up behind you. Take one more breath. Release the left leg back. Right hand to the floor. High lunge. Step the left foot back. And lift yourself up. Stretch to the sky. Take a longer stance. Back heel lifted. Really reach up and out. Move the left foot back a little bit more. Sit a little bit deeper. Yes. Take another breath. Add more of a back bend. Then exhale, both hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Hold here or move through a vinyasa as you wish. And inhaling, lift up the left leg. Parsvottanasana, step forward. A shorter stance than for most of our other poses. Spin the back heel down internally rotate the back leg, externally rotate the front leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward, lift the left low belly, and exhale, fold deep over the left leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. One more breath. Lengthen, fold. Lift yourself up to standing split. Push off with the back leg. Lift up the right. And do again that internal rotation. Lift the leg any amount higher. Inhale, stretch the spine forward and long. Left hip back. Exhale, forehead towards the left shin. Inhale again to lengthen. Right hand steady. Left hand to the left hip. Rotate the torso, not the hips, to the left. Stretch the arm to the sky. Mary, twist the other way. Mary, twist the other way. Right hand down. Yeah. Left arm up. Take one more breath. Yes, step back, high lunge. Take the foot way, way, way back. Lift yourself way up. Straighten the back leg. Yes, bend the deep front leg deeply. When you bend your front leg, don't bend your back leg. And then curl back. Deep, full breath into all the joys of life. Exhale, hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Flow through a vinyasa. Vasishtasana, right hand. Pinky edge of the right foot. Stack the left foot on top of the right. Left arm to the sky. Take any variation that you need. Lift the left leg up, off the right. Take a breath. Exhale, left hand to the floor, pivot onto the side of your left foot. Stretch the right arm up. Lift the right leg up. Stretch out like a star. Breathe in. Exhale, both hands to the floor, downward facing dog. Pose, full stretch back. Lift up the right leg. Step the right foot forward. Come down to lizard lunge. Left knee to the floor. Forearms to the floor on your left. Option to open the right knee out to the right. Move the heart forward. Take 2 more deep breaths. Replant the right foot. Walk your hands back in. Lift up the left knee and spin down the left foot. We're going to come into bound Parasvottanasana, Parashvakonasana. Take the right arm underneath the right leg. Left hand up behind the back. Reach back and clasp. And then sweep that right hip down and under, just like we did when we were lying on the floor, stacking the hips. Scoop the right hip down and under, roll the left shoulder back. Take a full deep breath in and out. Release the hands, triangle pose. Straighten the right leg, left arm to the sky. Yeah. Full deep breath. Lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Yeah. Exhale, both hands to the floor, downward facing dog pose. Flow through a vinyasa or rest as you need. And lift up the left leg. Lizard lunge, step the left foot forward, right knee down. Come down to forearms. And just be with your breath. And as you hold the pose, feel the air. So Mary said she was out hiking yesterday and it was really hot. Was it yesterday, Mary? And there was this moment of breeze coming through, and she's like, oh, a TLJ. After your next breath, come back up to center, lift up the back heel, the back knee, spin down the back heel, and bind yourself to your joy. Reach the hand up behind the back, and then sweep the hip forward and down. Yes, yes. And then lean back. Left hip down, shoulders back, beautiful. Yes. Take one more breath here, and then release into Trikonasana. Full deep breath. In and out. And exhale, both hands to the floor, downward facing dog pose. Flow through your vinyasa. Come to child's pose, a scheduled TLJ. And take a rest here. Finding joy in the stillness after the movement, perhaps. Just the quiet of coming into yourself. The sound of birds, of breath. And breathing in, lift yourself back up, locate your strap. We're going to come into Vasishthasana with the leg lifted to the sky. You can hold your foot with your hand or you can use a strap. Same actions, working to stack the hips and move the leg further back away from the bottom leg that we did when we were lying on the floor. Oh, joy. All right, down face dog. Pivot onto the right hand, outside edge of the right foot. And then lift up the left leg, catch the foot with the strap or the hand, and extend the leg to the sky. Pull the left hip forward on top of the right. Move the left foot towards the head end of your mat. And exhale, release. Down face dog. Shifting to the second side, pivot onto the pinky edge of your left foot. Draw the right knee in. Hold the foot or take the strap around the foot and leg to the sky. Take one more breath. Exhale and release. Downward facing dog pose. Come down to your knees. Lie down on your right side. Knees bent. Strap to hand. Pillow your head. Take the strap around the left foot. Stretch the left leg to the ceiling. Stack the hips. Deepen the stretch. Bend your right knee more and move the right knee back and the right foot closer to its own buttock. Switch the hands so you're holding the strap or your foot with the opposite hand. And with your left hand, reach back and catch your right foot. You're on your side, lift your head, spin your right elbow out, and draw the leg further overhead. So you're looking out to the right, stacking the hips, moving the leg further overhead, looking through the window out to a little bit of joy. Take one more breath and exhale and release. And if you're not sure what I was saying, you can look towards me and see a variation of what I was saying, which is what I am doing. Hopefully what I was saying. I try to do what I say, but I don't always succeed. Exhale, release. Feel a little bit of joy, a tiny little sparkle. The release of the pose. Like the end of a beautiful piece of music. Just that stillness and silence. Right, second side. Turn to your left, please. Bend the knees. Place the strap around the right foot. Extend the right leg to the sky. Stack the hips. You're on your side. Move the left knee back. Bend the left knee more. Switch the hands so you're holding with your left hand the straps or the foot, and then reach the right hand to catch the foot behind. Restack your hips. And then bend the left elbow out to the side, looking to your left, on your left side. Enjoy a deep, full breath. In and out. And one more breath in and exhale, release. Awesome. Turn to the first side again. So we're going to do the same pose, but with a different variation. So we held the foot with the hand this way. We're going to instead hold it this way.
Oh my God.
Yes. Okay. All right. Like that. And then bringing the foot and the knee down towards the floor. Easier said than done, as is the case with so much in life. B, do you want me to talk us through slowly? Yes, okay. So left leg up, strap around the foot, right knee bent. Hold the straps with the right hand. The left hand goes in front of the left leg to the right foot.
Like this, you're right. So your knee is forward.
Yeah, your knee is forward. Yes.
I can't keep my leg behind me.
Yes.
Okay. This?
Yes. And then lift up and twist, open and to your right. Breathe in. And exhale, release. Infinite ways to bring joy. Turn to your other side. Take the strap around the right foot. Hold the strap with the left hand. With the right hand, catch the right foot, and then roll the left elbow back. Lift the elbow up and back, and breathe. Deep breath in, slow breath out. One more breath, and exhale and release.
Put it on the first side.
And as you've come to that place of release, of letting go of the pose, just lying on your back for a moment, let go of the pose completely. And feel. If you're outside, look up at the sky. If you're inside, look into the inner sky. Enjoy a full deep breath. Okay, we have one more bendy pose to do on our backs. Probably with the strap for some of us, not for others of us. It's really the same shape, just turned onto the back with the legs straight. Both legs are going to be straight. So extend out the left leg. Pull the right knee in and just rock the knee from side to side. Again, letting the thigh bone settle into the hip socket. Then take the strap around the right foot. I'm just going to say it with the strap. You don't have to use a strap. But instead of straightening the leg, keep it bent. Bring it more into a half happy baby. Hold the strap with your left arm. And then begin to straighten the leg and move the left arm elbow out behind you over your head. You can use your right hand in any way you want to support the deepening. So you're holding your foot and lifting the elbow up over your head. Yes. Opening, opening, opening. Beautifully open, however open you are. Well, yes, you could. Bend up the bottom leg and catch the foot. Take one more breath. And then exhale and release. Yeah, that's good. Everybody at the shore. It's good. And then just a moment of TLJ. Check that you're not overstretching your hamstrings, so you're keeping the muscles engaged, and especially at the hamstring attachment where it comes up into your buttock and attaches to your sit bone. And then let's move to the second side. Bend up the left knee. Rock the knee a little side to side, just settling that thigh bone into the hip socket. Strap around the foot. Keep the knee bent. Half happy baby pose. Anchor with strength and boundary your right leg. And then holding the straps or the foot with the right hand, begin to stretch the leg out, not up, but out behind you, opening the right elbow back behind you. Deep, deep stretch in the left leg. And then if you played with bending the right leg on the first side, you can bend the right leg on this side as well. Take one more breath. And then exhale and release. Windshield wiper the legs. So where I really wanted to go with this, if we have one more in us, but I was hesitating to go here because I can't really perform the pose to show it to you very well. But I will perform an approximation, and then you can take it farther if your body goes farther. How's that sound? Okay. Right. So it's the same pose we just did lying down, standing up. Like a standing sundial. So say we were doing it at the wall. It would be a big open, open, and then the elbow goes up and back, and the leg goes up. Eugenio, you might have a better shot at this than me. So that is the pose. It is a pose. So would you like to try to do that pose? B, I know you're giving me a thumbs up. I don't even have to look. All right. So maybe stand at the wall if you wish, with your back to the wall. Lisa and Carissa, you could stand with your backs to each other. Uh-huh. And then get steady on your left leg. That'll be your standing leg. Yeah, that's it, Rachel. Beautiful.
What is your other hand doing though? You're holding
They can
both?
both hold up and
They can both-
twist, yeah.
Like, I go in like this or like.
Back and up, yes.
I'm J. That's the best
Go
part.
over the strap, like just give a little strap.
Hold the strap with the other hand. So you're holding the strap with the opposite hand.
Making it a bigger.
Yep. And then the elbow goes up. Try bending the knee first, like we did when we were on our backs, just to move the thigh bone more in. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Beautiful. That's it, Janie.
Yeah.
Two hands is very helpful. That's, and then exhale and release. And then get steady on your right leg. Bend up your left, strap around the foot, hold with your right hand, and then lift the foot, lift the knee, get into position, then elbow back as you straighten the leg.
The leg doesn't go.
That leg doesn't go, mine doesn't either.
This one goes better. I'm just
Yeah.
going with this.
Yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, good. Well, thank you for being game and playful with me this morning. Bring yourself back to your spots. You can put down your strap. Stand at the top of your mat. Just have to do a little palate cleanser. So just steady, Tadasana. Listen to the birds. Pat your dog. Sweep your arms to the sky, breathe in, catch hold of your right wrist, side bend to your left. Inhale, bring yourself back up, switch the clasp, and side bend. Inhale, back to center, forward bend, symmetrical. Talk to your hamstrings. Thank them for their participation in your practice this morning. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold and bow in. Inhale, again, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Good. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Reach your arms to the sky, stretch up. And exhale, hands into your heart. Okay. We're going to bring our mats to the wall for inversion practice. And my invitation to you this morning, since our hamstrings are so very stretched out at the moment, is to come into a handstand, like so. And then lower one leg as far as you can without coming out of the handstand. And then take it back up and switch, or come all the way down.
Could do that headstand instead of, I'm still practicing the headstand. Or would you prefer me to just handstand?
Handstand. Yeah. Keep it mixed up.
I'm gonna need assistance getting up there.
Happy to assist. So if handstand is just not in your practice, you can do L pose, leg up or down. You can lie on your back and do leg up or down, or you can practice a handstand.
Okay. All right.
All right. Have you done it before?
I have.
Okay.
Again, only with assistance from you guys. So.
All right. Well, let's see what happens.
Okay, give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
All right.
What have you got to lose?
Exactly. All right. If I remember, you're coming close, right?
You want to have shoulders over wrists. Yeah. And then just step in one foot. Bend that knee. Yeah. So it's springy. And then you kick with the other leg.
I think I'm gonna just.
Yeah. And then just kick.
I'm gonna kick.
Just kick. Yeah, just do some kicks.
All right.
That's beautiful. Strong arms. Don't let them bend. Okay, one more. Good. So when you're kicking, your elbows are bending. I really want to keep them straight. Okay, this time I'm going to help you out. Ready? Okay. Straighten your elbows.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. My arms don't want to stay straight.
Firm your biceps and your triceps even more because that's the straightener of the arm, triceps. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna pass on it.
Up here.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'll just do my legs.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice, Eugenia. Janie, can you touch those toes to the floor? The front leg, keeping the back leg, the top leg lifted. Okay, try the other side. Doing good, B. Nice, Amisha. Close enough. All right, please finish up. If you were in a headstand, take a moment to release your neck in a standing forward bend. And bring your hands to your hips, point your elbows to the ceiling, lift your head, shoulders, and chest, and slowly bring yourself up. Good. And we're gonna lie down on the back. So we've done a lot of deep forward bending. We're gonna do a little bit of gentle back bending just to kind of balance the body out, balance our practice out. And please bend up your knees, feet on the floor. Bend up your forearms. Lift up the hips into bridge pose as you exhale. And inhale, lower the hips back down. Exhale, lift the hips up. And inhale, lower down. And just pulse a few times, up and down, exploring the way your back bends and where you might invite more bending. But as we worked on last week or the week before, not over bending into the really bendy places like the low back and the neck, but seeing if you can make more of a rainbow, an even curve. If you have a hankering desire to do Urdhva Dhanurasana, full wheel pose, you are warmed up for that. So if you'd like to take a full wheel, go ahead. Hold your next bridge pose at the top or your Urdhva Dhanurasana at the top. Nice, Lisa. Take one more breath wherever you are. And then with your exhalation, lower yourself to the floor. TLJ. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Thread your hands through to hold the back of the left thigh. Flex your right foot. Soften your shoulders. Breathe where you are. Keeping your legs as they are. Remove your hands. With your left hand, hold your right ankle. With your right hand, reach around to catch your left ankle. And then move into the pretzel pose we started with this morning. Right foot flat on the floor, left knee down. A little arch in the upper back. Press the right knee away. And then settle the front rib cage down a little bit. Deep breath in. Release your feet. Bring your knees back up to center and cross your left ankle over your right. Thread the left hand through and hold the back of the right thigh or the front of the shin. Breathe here. Releasing the hands, right hand to the left ankle, left hand reaches around to the right. Lower the right knee, step the left foot, right hand to left, right hand to left, yes. And as you place your left foot on the floor, open the knee away. And then give yourself a little bit of settling. Release your feet, unravel yourself. Windshield wiper left and right. Stretch your arms overhead as you continue. And when your knees come to the right, pause there. And step your right ankle over your left knee. With your right hand, catch your left wrist. Stretch the left side of the body. From the core of your pelvis, extend the left knee away from the hips. Release and switch sides. Knees over to the left, cross the left ankle, catch the right wrist. Allow your left foot and ankle to assist the right knee in lengthening away from the hip, just as your left hand assists the right arm in lengthening. Uncross and release everything. Pull your knees into your chest and hug yourself. Offering the gift of self-love, a TLJ of self-love. Loving this body. Loving everything about yourself, just for a moment. And then stretch yourself out for Shavasana, extending the legs. Rest your palms face up, a little bit away from your body. Move your props out of the way. Close your eyes. Listen to the birds, the quiet of the space that you're in. The gift of peace that comes from yoga practice. The spaciousness of your body and the ways in which you have stretched your muscles, opened your joints. The spaciousness internally of mind and heart that comes from focus and connection. Breathe into all of that spaciousness. physical and emotional and mental. Bring your awareness to this moment in time. TLJ. Begin to deepen your breath. And as you take in the gift of a deeper breath, begin to wake up your body, moving your fingers, moving your toes. Stretch as you wish. And curl over to your side and pause there for a breath or two. Just taking your time in the transition. Those tiny little moments of joy are all around us. We must stop to notice them. Slowly help yourself up. And joining your palms together in front of your heart, take a moment to honor yourself, to honor those tiny little moments of joy, to honor that one energy that is full of joy, freedom, awareness. And as we each move out into the rest of the day, no matter what it holds, take a moment to stop and smell the roses, to feel the breeze on your skin, to know that amidst all the difficulty and challenge of life in the world, there are these little moments of joy. Let's savor them. We'll close chanting one Om. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Have a joyful day full of tiny and large moments of joy. This coming Thursday begins our Jewish yoga with Rachel Duan at 12:30 to 1:30. It's an all levels practice focusing on universal truths through the Jewish lens of Jewish tradition. And the following week, we have 2 new things starting. We have a run and recover class Monday nights and Pilates Tuesday nights. The Pilates is a 6-week series. You sign up for the whole series. The other classes are come as you wish. All right. Have a great weekend, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
Bye, ladies.
Thank you, Chaya.
Bye,
You're
Mom.
welcome, Bea.
Bye, Lisa.
Bye, Bee.